Hello and welcome to today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video. Now in today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video, I'll be sharing my view on the market as a whole, Nifty Bank Nifty Sensex. Plus I'll be taking a look at 4 stocks, which is Union Bank, Mahanagar Gas, Tata Motors and IndusInd Bank. On some I'm bullish, on some I'm bearish, so wait on until ahead in the video where I will discuss that. Now, because before going into everything, now on the news front, on the international news front, is this week the India PMI data is coming out, the monthly car sales data is coming out, and the US basically jobs data is coming out. So these are the data points that are going to be really important for the whole thing. On the other hand, on the other news front, everything is rather relating to tariffs more than anything else. For example, India and US have decided to hold sector-specific talks for proposed trade pacts in the coming weeks. China, Japan, South Korea have agreed to promote regional trade due to Trump's tariffs. So what I am seeing, the tariffs are making countries join up together. So I don't think in the bigger picture it will end up having that much of an effect, as the trade between each other will increase. But initially there will be a good impact. Now that's really it on the news. Coming to the Nifty Bank Nifty, Sensex, Fin Nifty, Midcap Nifty, whichever index you trade and you will monitor. According to me right now, they're a crucial point in the whole trajectory. This is, we had a huge fall for 3 to 6 months, and then after that we had 2 weeks of positivity, then again a week of basically undoubtedness. Now, when I look at the market for the coming trading sessions, okay, Monday is a holiday, but let's say from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, when I look at it, I think in the first half of this month, there is some big news that is set to come out, because the data is simply very murky in the sense that there's a lot of big positions being taken in certain stocks and in certain indexes like Bank Nifty. And how it is being positioned is there is some big data coming out in the first half of April. We are going to have to see what it is. In fact, this is the first time on a long weekend me and clients did not enter an index position, as I want to see the market on Tuesday morning and then decide whether to sell calls or puts, as that will sort of give us a hint onto what the data is showing, because most of the Trump tariff threat will have ended and been factored in, I mean. So all that will have come to a sign, and we'll be able to get a clearer picture on the Nifty Bank Nifty Sensex and the other indexes, whether to sell calls or puts. So that's how I look at it. Now that's it for really the market overview. Now we'll take a look at the stock specifically. I'll first look at Tata, after which I'll take a look at IndusInd Bank, and then I'll take a look at Union Bank, and then Mahanagar Gas. Now coming to Tata Motors. Tata Motors basically had a good fall last week, because once it came out about Trump's tariffs on auto components and everything, Tata Motors basically fell. And when it fell, if you look at my previous video of Tata Motors, I had given a resistance target of 695. So we basically went and reached that nearly and then came down. Now how do I look at it going ahead? Now according to me, as long as Tata Motors is between the support at 662 and the 695, this is going to be a box range. But the minute it breaks 662, it is a short to 645. If you break 645, then you'll open up a bigger trending move towards 600 to 612. Now, how should you play it if you're an option trader or equity trader? Now, according to equity trader, as long as it's within this zone, do not try to go and long in it, as you'll end up losing money. Only if it reclaims 695 with a bullish pattern, that's when you can consider a long in it. If you're an option trader, I think day traders have a very good opportunity in Tata Motors to short it to 645 in the coming sessions. Any up move, you basically use it to see it hits the resistances, and you can end up shorting it first to 662 and then 645. That opportunity for day traders will be there. On literally, I believe Tata Motors can be day traded every day of the coming week, and it will give some profits. Naturally, you can't go just open the stock opens and you just click short. You can't do that. Wait for the setup. and once the setup comes on the, especially the trend catcher indicator, you can take the trade, and it's going to be a pretty easy trade. I would avoid longs right now, intraday even, because their ceiling is only till 695, and they'll be slower because they have to go through a lot of resistance. Shorts will be faster because they don't have to go through the resistance. Basically, the tailwinds are in favor of the shorts. What if you're a positional trader? Now, if you're a positional trader, basically you can sell, according to me, calls. If you're aggressive above 695, if you're cautious above 710, 720. So that should end up thing. But the only factor which you have to keep a very tight profit stop once it goes into gains, because as I said, there is some big news coming out in the first half of April, and if that news is positive, then it will cause every stock to have 2 to 3 days of an up move, which can cause an issue for anyone. So that's it on Tata Motors. Now let's move to Union Bank. Now when we take a look at Union Bank, now all of these I've had to zoom in because they all come down. So now Union Bank has been dilly-dallying around the 200-day moving average as it tries to catch a trend. Now how I see Union Bank playing out, according to me, as long as it's below 129, there's not much this stock can do. So between 118 and 129 is more of an option seller zone of selling calls below this, selling puts below this, keeping a profit stop or loss stop and earning the premium as that sideways continues. Also, day traders can get a good opportunity within this zone, as Union Bank is in the FNO market, so you can literally go long and short. Here in Union Bank, you cannot hold a bias on your day trading of bullish or bearish, because it's simply in a wide range and you're going to have to play that. Equity traders, I think only above 129 is where they should consider Union Bank, but also understand if you do buy Union Bank at 129, it has maximum 135 and another resistance 143, which I didn't highlight, after which it will falter. So there is not much of an upside. This, according to me, is more of an option seller stock and a day trader stock rather than an equity trader. So that's it for Union Bank. Let's take a look at now IndusInd Bank. Now IndusInd Bank has been smashed by all the news and everything which came out for it. It was already having a bad time for months on, but the whole market was. But IndusInd Bank got a special service due to the news which came about the derivatives exposure. Now what next? Now IndusInd Bank had that gap down that day, and then after that every day it has stayed roughly in the lower part of that price bar. Now according to me, as long as IndusInd Bank is between 712 and 603, this is a stock that is only for option selling. Even day trading, I would not advise in this stock within this range, as the moves will be very small. Let's say Union Bank can give you a better day trade than IndusInd Bank right now. The time when IndusInd Bank can give you a good day trade is if it breaks 712 or breaks 603. You break 603, first short to 570, breaks that 540, breaks that 480. Overall, I see IndusInd Bank continuing its downward trend. Any up move is a dead cat bounce, so if you're an equity trader, avoid it. This is as okay, it might have a dead cat bounce of even 7-8%, but then your naturally equity traders tend to hold on to the things for longer. They'll hold on, and after some time it will end up might be going down 20% post that. So you don't want that kind of a situation for IndusInd Bank. So that's it for IndusInd Bank. Let's take a look at MGL. Now MGL is also in a peculiar situation, but this has got a bit of a bullish kick to it. Why I say that is, if we look at it, it is been able to sustain itself for a very prolonged period, and in this same period, okay, in the MGL also had a good fall when the whole market was falling, but in this same period of what it has done from here to here, a lot of the stocks continue to fall. This has held itself. So I'm taking a look at MGL more from a bullish perspective than a bearish perspective. Now, according to me, if it breaks 1402, Then equity traders and even FNO traders can take along to 1460, which is a very, very, very strong resistance. If it clears that, 1550. On the other hand, if it's above, breaks 1325, then short to 1285, breaks that, then the bullish structure is finished. You'll go to 1190 and then it'll just keep sliding. So according to me right now, MGL is in a part in which it can go both directions. It's sort of trying to find its way. There is a, out of all the stocks you have covered today, technically this has the most chances for an equity trader, but the other ones have more chances for option traders. This one also has a chance for option traders in the sense that they can go and sell, let's say, calls above 1460 and puts below 1325 or 1285, and they'll make decent money for the month. But I don't think this is also not a stock for day trading, as the range is too small and you'll end up most likely losing money. So this is equity or option selling. Best, but equity which is better than the other three. So that's it for today's video. If you liked it, then click the like button and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell. Thank you.